Records. People were so excited about these things. I'm not. I grew up with them. I don't like them. Sure, early ones can sound pretty interesting, got a certain vibe about them, but I've got to remember that years and years ago, artists didn't use anything digital. The multi-tracks were analog, going through analog mixing desks and outboard gear, mixed down to analog tape, and then finally on here. So the whole process had that warm vibe going on. Modern bands, unless they have a lot of money, don't tend to record on analog. Some do, but most don't. So you record through a digital process and you end up on one of these. It doesn't really work for me. I'm sorry. I think the thing that does work with these is a sense of ownership, a connection to the band. It's a physical thing that connects you. And I get that. I understand that. But from a practical viewpoint, I just don't buy into them. The thing is, I grew up with these, and you'd buy them secondhand and it was hit or miss whether they're going to sound any good. If you got one of these that was at the end of the pressing, it could sound appalling. And by the time you got to the middle track, the last track, it was almost unlistenable. And to me, that would spoil an album. I've moved on to cassette, and I found cassette had a better sort of longevity and listening quality. But as for these, I do have another problem with them. And I've tried to sort of look at this as deeply as I can, and I can't see how you make one of these without using oil and all sorts of nasty chemicals. And I'm not some big environmentalist. I'm taking no political viewpoint here, but I have to ask myself, with young folks that are really into that stuff and they want to make and buy these, really? The amount of oil and yucky chemicals that go into these things? What do you think? Is it justified?